Hello everyone, this is ZombieHunter867 and welcome back to Batman Arkham Origins. So, we got the first half of the Pinckney stuff done, and so we're going to go over to get the fourth. See, so there we go. And then, of course, this is all that. And of course, what you've been waiting for all week, my incredible acting skills. You know, honestly, I'm going to actually try to sound like, I will actually try to sound like the voice actor who played Pinckney in this. Like, I'm not going to match the deeper voice or anything. But, you know, tones, how he talks, that kind of side of it. I wish I had a deep voice. And I also wish I was taller. But I have none of those things. Like, I'm not short. But I'm definitely not tall. And it is kind of disappointing. Getting real with Zombie Hunter. And we're going to get this while we're here. There we go. There we go. So, we're going to actually have to go across the freaking bridge. AR glide. If that's the thing I need to do as a side mission, we'll do it in the live stream. That's going to be this Saturday, I'm pretty sure. Stay tuned for, like, I'm recording this at the same time actually as last week's episode. So look at it this way. I'm going to be announcing oh wait, no. Oh no, wait, I'm trying to think. No, I'm fine. So this will be a week after, like, okay, yeah. So this will be just following, this video being released will be just following a garage sale. You gotta love the zombie thought process. It's a jumbled up mess. Like, the best way I could describe it is like 3 people working in an office desperately trying to find this one file, and a room filled with file drawers and whatnot, and like I mean filled with file drawers, and they're looking for one sheet, like one file, and like the room is a mess with so many papers. That's pretty much what it's like when Zombie is trying to think things through. But I'm getting off topic, so I'm pretty sure the weekend following this episode, I'm going to be doing the Enigma live stream, which means, of course, that it's probably going to be Saturday. Probably going to be that Saturday, or this Saturday in the future tense, like in the time frame of which you are watching this Saturday. I don't know when. Just stay tuned for a video, an announcement video letting y'all know. So, I say it'll probably be tomorrow. At the latest. It might be the same day as this episode. No, it's probably going to be Tuesday because I don't want to spoil what happens in this video. Even though it's not really spoiler. Like I said, file cabinets. Or a file room. Good lord. It's exhausting being me. Because I have to live and think as me. Ugh. Alright, so we're going to be finding it along this... No, I think it's going to be on the ground. On the ground. What a sad place for a memorial. Oh. Okay. The words are legible. Okay. Alrighty. I'm ready to show off my acting skills. And what I said before, I'm going to do my own thing. January the 13th, 1855. The moment of my death approaches, and there is naught I might to do to stop it. It's moving too fast. I dared dream of greatness, but in the process I forgot that such ambition oft demands a heavy price. Still I pay it gladly, knowing that Gotham has become a city whose magnificence will echo across the ages, but its origins must not be forgotten. And so I have scattered my journal across the city, placing pages where I believe they shall endure. Find them, read them, then share what lies within. For, though the truth may not be so beautiful as the legend, it is necessary all the same. April the 22nd, 1846. Our recent financial troubles have forced us into business with a one Henry Cobblepot, a print magnate of questionable repute. The man cares little for me and my base station, as he put it, and so the negotiations are left to Solomon. But I fear his idealism shall lead us down a treacherous road, for Cobblepot is a sneak, and surely his sweet words mask a nefarious intent. August the 11th, 1851. I fear I have angered Henry Cobblepot, but he sought to build over the last remaining vestige of the original Gotham, and I could not allow it. Solomon and I went before the mayor and bade him support us. Henry was opposed, insisting his work was necessary for Gotham's financial security. I think it's more to do with his own. Solomon Wayne's hotel put Cobblepot's out of business. I do wonder if Mr. Wayne erred in opening that place. But what's done is done. February the 17th, 1852. I have met the most extraordinary young man by the name of Amadeus Arkham. Though still just a student, he exhibits an intelligence unmatched by even Gotham's most learned. He is possessed with a kind heart as well, and seeks to help those who all others have abandoned. Rehabilitation instead of incarceration. It is a most progressive notion, and one that few of his peers support. But I believe, and so I shall, provide him with plans for the greatest asylum the world has ever known. April the 3rd, 1853. I'm sorry, Solomon, to have gone behind your back, but the accounts have run dry, and our work is but half begun. I had no choice but to approach Henry Cobblepot. The others would contribute no more. He consented to my request, though I fear it will come at great cost. For now, he says, I owe him nothing, but how long until I do? December the 22nd, 1854. I fear I am not long for the world. Henry Cobblepot finally came to collect, and I refused. He wishes to open a munitions factory inside the city. That is not part of the plan, and works against everything we've accomplished, to say nothing of the danger to Gotham citizens. I went to the mayor and begged him introduce a bill banning the endeavor. Thankfully he agreed, but I'm sure to be punished for my betrayal. It's only a matter of how and when. January the 11th, 1855. I have accepted the invitation, knowing that it means my death. Henry Cobblepot claims it is merely a party to celebrate my 40th birthday. He insists that he's forgiven my past transgressions, turned over a new leaf, as it were. But I know better. With me gone, he will use his wily charms to see the law changed and his factory built. Already there are rumors that his son, Theodore, intends to run for mayor. Victory is all but assured. I will hide this journal of mine in the hopes that someday it might be found. To go public now, before my work is done, would put it all at risk. It must wait, but I hope in time my words are brought to light. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I am so glad to have done that for you. I hope you understand the kind of caliber I truly have, if that makes sense. But now, it is time to go to my crypt, or his crypt. That was way too long in attempting to do that. The words went by so fast, especially at the end, and I had a lot of mess ups. You probably noticed the odd transitions, kinda, like if you paid attention to the background.
Potential assignment incoming. Keep this channel open.
Alright. Here we go. You know what? I'm right here.
January the 14th, 1855. My God, it worked! Amadeus truly is a genius. Oh, you've come this far, dear reader. Allow me to explain. I learned Cobblepot intended to poison me, and so we endeavored to replace his tainted wine with one of our own creation. As expected, I choked, I sputtered, and then, I passed. But it was not poison I consumed, rather something made by Amadeus. His concoction enabled me to enter a soporific state so profound that even to the keenest of physicians, I appeared a corpse. Yet here I am, resurrected. And now I will have my revenge. Henry Cobblepot will pay for what he's done.
An interesting turn. In trying to solve one murder, you've discovered the origins of another.
Henry Cobblepot.
Yes. City records say it was an automobile accident that killed him, not long after Cyrus's supposed passing. But now we know the truth. He was murdered by the man he thought he killed.
What about Pinkney?
It appears that's a mystery that must endure a while longer.
Why would you ask about what happened to Pinkney? I'm sorry, but you have more information than Alfred. Anyway, so now we shall confront Enigma. Oh, I'm going to love taking you down, Enigma. I know I'm not talking to you quite yet, but you know, I really like taking him down. Because, oh, he has such a cocky attitude, and oh, Zombie does not appreciate his attitude. And I'm going to ensure I go to the right place. So if you remember, early on, Batman was able to figure out, just by the transmission, Batman, what on earth? Like, so basically, Batman was able to figure out the hideout location for Enigma when Enigma first showed up with the disabled tower. Didn't even touch the wall or the billboard when he was tapping it, and then ramming it with his shoulder barely does anything but kicking it. Look at the amount of damage you did, Batman. Oh, he's been waiting for me.
Enigma, where are you?
I'm right here. Well, figuratively speaking anyway. Disappointed I didn't choose to meet up in person?
What's this about? Sionis hire you to throw me off his trail?
Think of me as an information broker. I've got data handlers everywhere, feeding me all kinds of interesting stuff.
And you think this is going to destroy Gotham?
Oh, yes. See, bullet wounds and broken bones will eventually heal. But incriminating photos, videos, emails, that kind of damage can never be repaired. Tomorrow morning, when I release everything I've got, the city's going to collapse. Resignations, arrests, deaths. It'll be chaos in the streets, Batman, and there's not a thing you can do to stop me.
I'm trying to go for thematics here, so I'm not going to run up to him. So I'm just gonna slowly walk towards him. It's the intimidation factor.
I figured you'd try and get all caveman on my equipment. It's password protected, I'm afraid, with 10,000 volts of electricity. You've lost, Batman. Might as well head home and get some rest. With everyone's deepest, darkest secrets about to go on public display, I've got a feeling tomorrow's going to be a very busy day for you.
One way or another, I'm shutting you down. Destroying all the network relays will let me access his server. It's the only way to stop him. Those must be the handlers he was talking about. I can use them to track down the extortion data he's been collecting.
Perfect. Alrighty. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Be sure to rate the video on whether or not you liked it or disliked it. I do not mind either or because that's feedback. I like feedback. And if you enjoyed this video, why not subscribe for more like it? And with that, I will see you for the downfall of Enigma.